System Divine, Croatia.
Good bass line, Old Progress, Henry Matisse.
I want to find out what these are. So for me, it's always been about searching out unusual, good records that no one's heard before.
All of them did the best they can. Some did it better, some not so good. But in the end, that only showed us which of the contestants has already reached a certain level of production skills. This is very flat.
No, this is the minimal one,
Yeah,
right?
there's nothing about it at all. I don't know.
Some of the other guys, you could tell they didn't have much studio experience, but you know, no one starts off with studio experience. You've got to learn.
I think we got it down to 3 contenders in the end.
There was, you know, there's definitely a few. You can tell they're good DJs. They know how to arrange a track, how to build it, but we're just missing some additional elements which would have made the track so much better.
One had just a great DJ feel. Then there was 2 others that, production-wise, were really good.
I'm really satisfied with the remix I did. Let's see, I'm really nervous and waiting to see if I'm lucky and I win the challenge.
I don't know, I'm just hoping that my idea of the whole thing gets out. I'm not expecting to win, but you never know. It's more the idea rather than the technical skills that come into focus, I guess.
Guys.
I feel very honored that John Diggood is going to listen to my track, and I hope he finds it good.
Yeah, man, firstly I want to just say thanks to everyone for your time, effort and hard work on it. It's very interesting for me to listen to your work, and yeah, it's exciting.
I think it was worth for everybody in the room. It's good for us to point out a few ththings that we think particularly didn't work.
I'm not a producer. I was learning just a week ago before going to boot camp, so I'm feeling really comfortable about that.
Jason?
Here.
It almost sounded like I was in between 2 different clubs, here in 2 different rooms.
I think that it's really important for a DJ to learn production skills as well, like to make a name for yourself and also just to understand music and to understand the dynamics of a whole set. And I think that Jason and Perfuro both learn from the feedback that they need to improve their production skills now.
Criticism shouldn't be taken as like, oh, that's the end of my career. It should be, well, I've got to learn from that. You know, these guys have been in the industry for a long time. Take that advice on board and use it to make a better remix.
And 2 of them were kind of obvious that they should be in there for all sorts of reasons, and then one of them's in there really probably a bit more of a surprise, just simply because we thought the raw ideas were so good, and it was the only one that had gone in a kind of houseier direction, and that was yours, Javi. It was really, really good. So, and it was a good example of what you lack in probably production skills and in experience. It didn't really matter because actually your drum program was so on it.
Max Demand, great production, really good. Could have done with a few more minutes, but you know what we heard was pretty much on the money. The winner was kind of all of us decided. So
yeah, I think the winner. Well, the winner's Bog. But I mean, from my money, I think it was the fact that you put so much original stuff in it. It's very fashionable. I mean, I do hear the influences of like, you know, Life and Death, Made on Earth, you know, Tale of Us and all that stuff. But your playing on it was exceptional, especially from the middle to the end. It was good, and we recommended actually that Bog and Max should actually work together because they almost complement each other. They literally split them down the middle in terms of their skill set. And put them together, you'd have a pretty awesome team.
Before the announcement, I thought I'm gonna die. My heart was like, boo, 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 you know. Nobody helped me with this remix. I did it by myself, and last night I slept like 1-2 hours.
The top 3, we'd like to get you back in the studio to finish them off, and we'll do it as a free download on Bedrock. So.
Being released on a label like Bedrock Records is something huge. It's the most important thing I've achieved on my production career.
Pete?
The award for the winner.
Yeah.
You're going to play with me at Mambo on Monday.
I feel very honored that John Digweed told me that he really liked my remix and I'm the best, because you know my first party when I was going to this clubbing scene was to see John Digweed.
And are you excited to play with Pete on Monday?
Are you joking? All I wanted.
It's your biggest dream. Yeah. Well, anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I think this one will really be essential for him, where he can show that he's not only able to do a great remix and production, but also play out to a big crowd and deliver in the way that we expect the DJ nowadays to please a crowd. Tomorrow's program in general, we leave 9:30 to a private boat, like a private pirate kind of boat.
Finally, I feel relaxed. We can have some fun on this boat party. It's the first boat party I'm going to go, so I really feel amazed and I want to see really like it.
I was able to finally enjoy what Ibiza is like, and I had a very smooth, mellow time. It was really nice.
We came up with an idea that we want to put up a situation such as you would be warming up for John now, and you're like, we're in a big venue, and John would start with one track, and we would ask each and one of you, maybe in the same order that you were introducing yourself, to continue to this track that is already playing.
Just keep the flow, so it's not like, oh, just play this record randomly. Think about the person that's record before.
It's something else to play on a sailboat in the Mediterranean Sea while John Digweed is listening. That's something you don't do every day.
Right, let's start. Here we go.
The task was to play a warm-up track and don't leave the energy. Don't go up, don't go down. Keep it like that. And if someone took it up, you have to follow that.
G40 played a really good track before me, so I could really fit his style and follow the line.
Pressure's good, you know, you're going to be under bigger pressure when you're in front of thousands of people, so you need to be able to get it right in front of 20-odd people on a boat, as well as, 1,000 or 20,000 people at a festival.
Even though this is not an official competition or challenge, John was so nice to give a little award to the two winners. John,
it's kind of a joint winners. A little goodie bag from Bedrock Records. But well done to everyone.
We have two guys.
Yes.
Sync.
The most important thing for them was to choose the right track for this moment and technical mixing. I am really, really happy.
As well as Perfuro. Perfuro was really doing well in our opinion because he had a very difficult situation because of Kazuma, who played before him. He was of course choosing a very Japanese-driven track, and that was kind of messy and different, and he made a very good transition as well as brought back the natural flow that John was looking forward to.
Yeah, I don't feel like a winner. I don't know why they chosen me. I'm really surprised, actually.
This experience today will help us to evaluate for tomorrow's surprise. Sad but true, we have to choose who of them will stay with us and who not. I can tell you, please pack your stuff after you're done with your work today, because we're moving out of here, and I just say destination unknown. Okay.
All the stuff.
All the stuff. You won't come back here.
I think it's gonna be a very emotional and stressful day.
I don't know what to expect. Can't expect anything with this competition. It's incredible.
I don't know what to be sad or happy. I don't know what this means.
It's a little bit sad to pack everything. I put all of my passion in what I did. I really hope to stay here for another week.
I hope I will not be one of those who's gonna cry.
Well, the first week was already quite interesting and intense. We had 18 contestants, a really intense program, and it was actually impossible to work close with them.
So fabulous! This is my room. Welcome to my crib.
I don't have appropriate words to describe this feeling. It's just awesome, I would say.
I think it's a nice approach. I mean, this is a huge property, a very fancy villa. Richie Houghton was staying here the last summer. He made a lot of videos which are on the internet. And this is like kind of a history.
I just didn't want to touch anything. It was scary, but really good.
But remember that somebody's gonna go home today.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's a bad thing.
I really want to stay in this amazing villa.
Is it speculation or is it?
I think we all.
What do you base that on?
We all have this feeling, man.
Yeah. Well, there is some tension in there, you know.
Imagine how if actually that feeling to live here for
the whole summer.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got goosebumps. Imagine.
Such a beautiful house, never seen, only in the movies, you know. And I think it's really crazy. So many artists passed through this house, and we are here right now. Wow.
It was a very tough afternoon yesterday. John was staying way longer than expected, and we had a big discussion about the results and the overall impression from all of you. So that, of course, as some of you might have thought already, we sadly have to send 9 of you home. A very hard decision to choose who is allowed to stay and get the promotion and who we have to send home. Beside the general topic of how their skills are and how technically developed they are and the choice of music, the main issue was to figure out whose of these characters fits the program and would actually feel natural becoming the superstar. John has the honor to announce who will stay.
First going through is Fafuro.
It was really, really unexpected for me. I'm so happy.
Second is Borg.
I feel really happy. I make it to the finals, so cannot feel more than happier than this. Yeah.
System Divine.
Yes.
Henry Matisse.
When he says my name, it's a big relief.
Max Demand.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a very uplifting feeling, but I'm a little bit nervous about, I think the big pressure is coming.
Kazuma.
Yatta!
Bog.
This story just started. I mean, the real challenges are coming, and I'm really looking forward to it because I think that it's a really, really tough competition.
Avi Rowe.
I'm still shocked. I don't believe I'm in Ibiza. I don't believe I'm in the second week, but I'm really, really happy and enthusiastic for this opportunity.
Lastly is Charlie Don't Surf. Congratulations. Thank you. As for the 9 that are staying here, I think they've got a massive opportunity now to shine. There's going to be a more intense program because it's a smaller group, so the judges now can really see out of those 9 who really shines. The 9 going home, you know, they're probably pretty deflated now. But I think they're going home rich with knowledge, ideas and experience and also contacts as well. So it's down to them to use those contacts as much as they can to further their careers.
I gave everything. I've been through a lot. It never stopped me. Made it here. I just feel overwhelmed. It's been like the craziest, challenging experience because I'm not a competitor. Everything I do comes from my soul.
My motto when I was starting off was, if I don't make it as a DJ, I'm not going to make it as anything. I'm always going to keep trying and trying and trying.
I don't think that this is a fail right now.
But I feel, of course, there's a bit of a disappointment, sadness, but I'll find my way.
I quit my job before I left Ibiza, so I actually didn't know what's going on right now.
This is the end for me in this competition, but it's not the end for my next step in music.
I'll stay here and try to work with the contacts I found during the competition.
I think I was one of the best here, but that is not my decision here. Sad. Yesterday I won the challenge. I think maybe I can go to the next week, but no. It's tough.
And never give up. And I think if those guys have the same fire in their belly that they want to be successful, they will never give up. They will keep promoting themselves, sending their mixes in, contacting promoters, getting in contact with other DJs to see if they can do warm-up gigs for them and stuff like that. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's being available, being determined, being passionate.
It's just the beginning, because you will see me again and I'm gonna reach great heights because I've had plans and vision for myself since I was a little girl, and no one will stop me from it, and no one should ever stop anybody from it.
Time was very short. Making decisions was even tougher for us. The next week should give us a chance to work with them very close, to get to the bottom of the personalities, the bottom of the skills, trying to improve whatever is necessary to be improved. We have a lot of new challenges and competitions that are pretty tough. One is starting tonight. They don't know yet.
Come on, we have to go now. Come. Wake up, guys. Borg, we need to get up. We have another competition now. You have to play in 5 minutes. We have to leave to Privilege and you're playing a set because we have some teachers who didn't show up. Up. Kazuma, 5 minutes. Leave Privilege. Play. You, now, 5 minutes. Play. We're meeting now. 5 minutes in the lobby, get ready.
I thought first 20 seconds that I'm dreaming or something.
We are already thinking how and what we will be playing, so yeah, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised, shocked still, because I only got like 1 hour sleep, but really good because I want to play and show my best, and this is the best way of doing it. A Privilege, a great club.
We are the finalists here and everybody plays well. I'm sure we can find some tunes and make a really good back-to-back set.
I'm ready for this challenge.
Well, I need to wake up.
Good morning. Ready?
Yeah, of course.
Good morning. Was it a good night? Did you slept well for half an hour?
Yeah.